Namaste students, welcome to Win Maths. I am your maths sir Vinayak Tony. In this video we are going to learn about multiplication of mixed fractional numbers by fractional number. Multiply 3 1 by 3 by 1 by 5. As you can see at an here, we have to multiply this mixed fraction with this fraction. So first what I will do is I will convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, then I will multiply this. So after converting this mixed fraction into improper fraction, I will get the fraction as 3 into 3 9, 9 plus 1 10. So 10 by 3 I got. After that we need to multiply, because of that I wrote the multiplication sign, and last I wrote this 1 by 5 as it is. Next step is we need to check is that given fractions are in the simplest form or not. The first fraction, that is 10 by 3, is not divisible by any common factor of 10 and 3. Because of that we will say that this 10 by 3 is in the simplest form. Same way the second fraction, that is 1 by 5, in this numerator 1 and 5 also don't have a common factor other than 1. Because of that this fraction 1 by 5 is also in the simplest form. Once we confirm the given fractions in the simplest form, next is we need to find the common factors of numerator of a first fraction and denominator of the second fraction. If there is a common factor, we will divide numerator and denominator by this common factor. So as you can see from these two numbers, that is 10 and 5, we will directly say that the number 5 is the common factor of 10 and 5. So because of that I will divide this 10 and 5 by this 5. 5 2s are 10, so 2 I will get the quotient. 5 1s are 5. After dividing this 5 by 5 I will get 1 as the quotient. Next, same way I will find the common factors of this numerator of a second fraction and denominator of a first fraction. As you can see in these two numbers we have a common factor 1. Because of that we will say that this number is don't have any common factor. Here I finished the cancellation method. Now I will write the fractions. In the first fraction I left with 2 in the numerator, 3 in the denominator, so I will get the fraction 2 by 3. Next, multiplication sign I wrote as it is. In the second fraction I left with 1 in the numerator, 1 in the denominator, so I will write this one as 1 by 1, or you don't write this one also, it's fine. Okay, next is I will multiply this numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. After multiplying this numerator 2 into 1 I will get 2, and after multiplying this denominator 3 and 1 I will get the answer as 3. So hence my final answer is 2 by 3. Let's take one more problem. Multiply 4 is to 1 by 5 by 3 by 7. As you can see here also we need to multiply this mixed fraction with this fraction. Because of that first I will convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. After converting this one into improper fraction, 5 into 4 20, 20 plus 1 21 by 5 I will get it as the fraction. Then they are asking us to multiply. Because of that I wrote the multiplication sign here and second fraction as it is. Once we convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, next step is we have to convert these given fractions into simplest fraction. If these two given fractions are already there in the simplest fraction, just we'll find the common factors of numerators and denominator. Here you can see easily this 21 by 5 is in the simplest form, and so this 3 by 7 also in the simplest form. Next step is I will find the common factor of numerator of a first fraction and denominator of the second fraction. As you can see, this number 21 and 7 both have the common factor as 7. Because of that, I will divide these two numbers by 7. 21 by 7 means we will get the quotient as 3. After dividing this 7 by 7, I will get the quotient as 1. Next, I will check with this numerator of a second fraction and denominator of a first fraction. 3 and 5 don't have a common factor other than 1. Because of that, further I will not divide these two. Once I finish the cancellation, I will write the fractions. In the first fraction, I left with 3 by 5. I wrote 3 by 5, multiplication sign as it is. In the second fraction, I left with 3 by 1. Now I will multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. 3 into 3, 9, 5 into 1, 5. So hence my final answer is 9 by 5. Subscribe to Win Maths, press the bell icon for notifications. And last, thank you and God bless you all.